Hey, 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 hey. Shit sound dumb. Hi, 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 Samantha. I could go with the tip. Hey, y'all. Okay, no. Hey, y'all. It's your girl. No. Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl. Y'all don't know me. Who is your girl? What girl? Y'all don't, nobody know me. Let me squeeze my fluffy ass behind the glass. Don't let it pass. Howdy, hey. Hey, baby. How you doing? You good? Okay. So today, I would like to deep dive, if you will, into who the fuck I am. So I'm just gonna let you know right off the rip that some of my jokes, most of my jokes are pretty corny. You're probably not gonna laugh with me, may not even laugh at me. At times you probably will feel a little sad for me. All of it's fine because I feel those same ways about myself sometimes. I'm nervous as fuck right now because this is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I'm finally stepping out of my own way and doing the damn thing. If I feel like something is right, like I should be doing it, it'll scare me. It'll make me feel nervous. It'll make me feel scared. To avoid having to go through any of those type of feelings, I mask it with comedy. Any type of comedy. It can be silly to the point that it makes you laugh. It can be silly to the point that it makes no absolute sense. Makes no sense at all. I just tend to crack a shitty joke every now and again to make myself loosen up, if you will, or just to not take it so fucking serious because it's really not that serious. So yeah, let's fucking deep dive. Let's fucking do this shit, okay? So on my journey, I have gone through my dark night of the soul situation. On my journey to, looking deeper into myself, I realized something that I had already known because of classes and stuff that I had taken, but I really realized something about myself, and I really took heed to everything and paid attention to it all. And that is the fact that everybody, not just myself, but everybody has a feminine side and a masculine side. And in the beginning of my deep diving into who I am, I had to ask myself that same fucking question, like, who the fuck am I? Or if somebody asks you who you are, you start just spitting off all this shit that you just know verbatim, pretty much. This is my name, this is my age, this is where I work, this is what I like to do for fun, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, why do you like doing those things? Why are you the way that you are? Like, why is your name your name? Who the fuck are you? I feel like when you're on your journey, your spiritual journey, and you're really like deep diving into your own being, you break away from every fucking thing. It's just a complete fucking ego death to the core. You break away from everything that made you, everything that you thought made you who you are. You break away from all that shit because in actuality, it's kind of like you are who you are because other people have told you who you are. But have you ever decided who you are? Have you ever linked up with yourself like you be linking up with your homies and shit to figure out who the fuck you are? And that's what I did. I basically linked up with the homies myself, and I had to figure out who the fuck I was. And at the end of the day, I came up with two names. I am nobody, who is my masculine side. And I also am goddessy, who is my feminine side. So I called myself nobody because I understand that in essence, I am a spirit. I'm a soul who was sent here to have a human experience. I am not a human. I am living or dwelling within a human meat sack. I am renting it. It is not mine. So technically, if it's not mine and I'm just a spirit, I am nobody because I don't own or have a body. I just fucking don't. Nobody is the person who I did not live through for most of my life. Most of my life, up until my dark night of the soul, I lived through goddessy. Nobody would sneak up in there every couple of, every now and again. But for the most part, I lived through goddessy. And it wasn't a problem. I just needed to learn about the duality of the two. Now, goddessy is your, she's your mother. She's your sister. She's your friend. She's, you get hurt. She's the person you call. She's the first person you usually call. When you just want to fucking vent and you don't want the other person on the line to say a fucking thing. You don't want them to help you with nothing. You just want to say the shit so you can hear yourself say the shit. Goddessy is the person that you call. Don't expect nobody to give a fuck about what you got going on because nobody's like, everybody goes through shit. And next, please. Goddessy is more so, you riding, I don't even want to say riding a wave, but it's more so just flowing through life, trying to find the god or goddess within yourself. And that's that's the person that I first ran into. Like when I first started to really deep dive into my spirituality and get to know myself and do my shadow work, the very first person I ran into was goddessy, because I had to learn what place I was working from, which side I was working from. Was I, doing the duality type shit and I could focus, I could shift my focus between the two, or was I leaning more towards one than the other? And I was. And goddessy was the first person that showed herself and let herself be known, and be like, hey, this is who you are. This is who you've been working through. Is there anything you want to fucking change? After I met goddessy, we got acquainted, which we had already been acquainted, but once I really fucking met goddessy and really experienced, because goddessy is an experience. Once I experienced goddessy on a spiritual level and overstood a lot of shit, goddessy was like, all right, it's time. Now you need to meet the other side. You got the love and light over here with goddessy. And then on this side, you got, nigga, what's going on tonight? Is what's finna go down. What's up? Whoop-de-whoop. That's what you got on this side. So you got to be able to work from your love and light side. And you got to be able to work from your dark, shadowy side as well. I'm a person who has always, loved being in the shadows. I love being in the dark. I love deep diving. I love going to the depths. I feel like sometimes there is no stopping point when other people cap off and they be like, you know what? It's getting just a little too dark and a little too cold down here. My little ass be like, I'm afraid. I am a little scared. I am perturbed as well. Though in a little perplexion, if you will. But I'm going to go ahead and go. You might think I'm a little crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and try. I'm going to go ahead and see what it's like. Because, sometimes the dark ain't that dark. That's me. So how am I doing? Under the current circumstances, I'm doing okay. Could I be a lot better? Yes. But just for where I am right now and knowing where I've come from, I'm doing pretty good. The other question I asked was, are you good? Am I good? I have my days, you know what I'm saying? But moving forward, I can definitely say within 2021, I've had a lot more good days than bad days. And that says a lot for me, coming from 2019, 2018 going into 2019 was just pure hell. Okay? Hell. Just pure hell. But, you know, had to go through what I had to go through. Coming out on this end from where that was, I could be better, just like everybody. We can always be better, and I'm striving to be better. But as for right now, yes, I am doing good. You know what this really is? This right here, this journal entry right here, being number 1, numero uno. This is really just me trying to see if I'm going to show up for myself. Like, I was really interested. I planned this out to put this together, wrote everything down, made a script. And even when I have done that stuff in the past over and over and over, then just sacrificed all the little trees, all the little bushes. But I would never get to this point, or I would get to this point and then this is where it would stop. So I just really wanted to show up for myself today and to see if I was going to show up for myself today, because I let a lot of shit, I let a lot of stuff just stop me from doing the things that I want to do. That's another share for another time. I realized that in my life thus far, I have, thank you, preach my shit. I have shown up for other people on many occasions. Even when I didn't have nothing to give to myself. I'm not finna cry. And I just showed up for people countless amount of times. And it's like, when you get to this place where you feel like, okay, I'm not gonna do shit for nobody else. I'm not finna sit here and help create other people's dreams. I want to create my own fucking dream. I want to put my heart and my soul and my passion into my own shit. When you finally get to that place where you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Man, that shit is scary as hell. That shit is scary as hell, because it's like, especially for me, I've always been told that I'm a hard worker. Always, because I've just always been a workaholic type of person. I saw my mom work when I was really young, holding down jobs and shit. My dad, I've never seen my dad work a real job, like a punch in the clock type of job, ever in my fucking life. But my dad always fucking had money, always made it. But just having that in my family and seeing my family for the time that I was with my family before I moved away and shit, but just seeing how they did shit, it was just in me to just be like that. And I've always been a workaholic. So for me, spending all these years of my life working other people's jobs, building other people's dreams up, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? I got dreams too. I got shit I want to do too. You know? I got a whole bunch of shit that I haven't even tapped into just yet, all because I'm so scared to tell this person that I no longer want to fulfill their dreams anymore so that I can fulfill mine. I'm too scared to tell them that, because then I might lose the little piece of what I have that could help me to support me getting into my dream and doing the things that I want to do. I just got to a place where I was like, enough is enough, and I need to show up for myself. I need to put that time into myself. I need to put that money into myself. I need to put that energy into myself. And that's what the fuck this is. This is my journal, man. This is my video diary. This is my video journal. vlog, blog, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But to me, this is my baby. This is all them fucking years that I would sit and I would write in a random notebook. And I would write in a random in composition notebooks and just fill books up with just all of these fucking thoughts that I was just like, why am I not able to just get this shit out? Why am I not able to express this and share this with people? Why am I not able to just, I know other people have these experiences. I know there's somebody else out there that has felt like this. How come I'm not just having conversations, man? Just open, honest, real ass conversations. That's what I'm about. That's what this is about. That's what my journal is about. Open, honest conversations. And just accountability. Accountability, moving forward, realization, and just something to leave behind for my kids. Because who knows where the world is going in the next 5 years, 10 years, whatever. Who knows how shit's going to be when the kids that I have right now reach adulthood, and who knows what they're going to be up against as far as society and the pressures and the peer pressure. And I just want to make sure that, number one, my kids know about me. And number two, that a lot of things that they're going to go through and experience and different situations that they're going to have come their way, they're not the only ones. And as a parent, you can only say that so many times to your kid. Like, you're not the only one. You're not alone type stuff. But they learn from their peers. You know what I'm saying? They pick up shit more from somebody who's closer in age with them and shit like that. So you can say that shit all day long, but they don't fucking matter. My thing is this being here and this being left behind, shows my kids. And not only my kids, first and foremost, it shows me that whatever you want to fucking do, put your mind to that shit and do it, no matter what it is. I don't give a fuck what it. I don't care if it's shaking your ass. You better shake that bitch until you ain't got no cheeks left. Okay? Every night, cheeks just gone. I don't give a fuck. Give it your all if that's your shit. I don't care if it's sharing your whole life. Motherfuckers gonna always have something to say. Always have something to say. So either you gonna not do shit and have people talk about you, or you gonna do shit and have people talk about you. Either way, they gonna talk about you. So, yeah, man. I just wanted to see if I was gonna show up for myself. So, first step, check. Box. I did it. I showed up for me. Okay. It's still a journey. And we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. One story at a time. We're going to get through it. Again, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because I knew you could do it. And when I say thank you, I want it to be known that first and foremost, I'm talking to myself. Thank you. Thank you for believing in you. Thank you for showing up for you. Thank you for loving you. Thank you for just being you. I love you. Take care of yourself. Drink your water, mind your business. I fucking love you.
Dun, 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 dun. Live your dreams. It's not as hard as it may seem. You gotta work to get the cream. All your hopes you must lean. From your fears, you have to win yourself. It's all or nothing. Give your everything.